All right, boys. Firstly, thanks for taking out the time. Super excited. A new album dropped, the good times and the bad ones. I know you guys are feeling it. We're feeling it as well here on the radio station as well. Congratulations on everything already that you guys have done. How are you all feeling?
Great.
Amazing.
It's a crazy feeling letting your it's like having a little baby and releasing it into the world to see what it accomplishes.
Which is super cool. I mean, you guys have already done so much at such a young age, and obviously just being together. I love this whole thing about getting off social media. I thought that was a really cool thing to do. But who gets off social media then gains like more followers? You guys did that. I know that was unplanned, but would you do it again?
I think
Not that
not
long.
that long.
No,
Yeah.
okay. Say, had we been on tour in the midst of being off the line, it would have helped a lot. But yeah, the fact that we were completely dark and then COVID hit, I think that's when it really started to suck.
I mean,
But I will say being off your phone is very good for you. Like, I actually enjoyed conversation for the first time in a while, and it was nice. And I do miss that aspect.
I was going to say, like, mentally, like, it must feel, especially with you guys, what you do so much is based on social media as well. Obviously, you guys are musicians and you're great talent, but at the same time, a lot of you need to be promoted. Like, you like to promote your music as well on social media, but that time to be able to just take a step back must be so good. One of my good friends is JoJo on the radio in LA, right? And I was listening to the interview that he did with you boys recently, and the COVID, you guys got it. How do you all feeling okay now? We're all okay?
Yeah. A lot better.
Yeah, it was weird because like Jonah got hit pretty hard with it. Daniel got hit pretty hard the first time. Me and Jack didn't really feel much. Like I wouldn't have known I had it unless I tested positive. So that kind of goes to show like the danger of it. Like I don't know who I got it from, and I don't know who I could have potentially given it to besides my bandmates if that was the case. Like, oh, it's crazy, man. But yeah, we're feeling good. We're feeling alive. We've been getting tested like every day, every other day for interviews.
Fun fact, though, we Corbin and Jack actually recorded Fall In with COVID. They had to go in like a hazmat suit. They had to go. Yeah, we had to use my studio, and it's separate from my house so that we were near each other. And I had to go in after with the whole suit on and spray everything down. And it was just
that's crazy. It's 2020 and 2021 is just unusual. The fact that you boys are having to go in a hazmat suit to sort of go and record a song. Hey, maybe do it again because the success of that song has been unbelievable, man.
Paid off, right?
I mean, yeah.
Right, that's right. We were talking on my show recently. I got two daughters, right? And my daughter said to me, "We're playing shadow tag at school." And I said, "What's shadow tag?" And they said, "Oh, we can't tag each other. We're not allowed to touch each other, so we have to tag each other's shadows." And
Wow.
That's kind of smart, though.
That is actually really smart.
That's
yeah.
really creative.
Crazy.
Yeah, but I mean, it took me from a moment of just being so. I was laughing. I thought it was funny. I was like, ha ha, and then I was depressed. I was like, well, what's going on?
Yeah,
Right.
can't even play real tag. Oh,
So sad.
friendly childhood game.
Right? Are you guys now sort of are you back in the studio together now? The fact that a lot of you have had it, and obviously you're doing your testing, like
Yeah.
you said. Is it
Yeah,
good? Is it good to be back together, sort of just working one-on-one again?
Yeah, it feels amazing. We're getting tested like every day now. It's like a normal thing. It's a normal part of our day now. I've started to enjoy the tests because we get them so much.
No, it's not that good.
Yep. It's like itching my brain now.
I will say that we don't have to do it. I'll say that much.
But we're back in the studio. Back just writing again, going to writing sessions, doing interviews and promo, and just enjoying it. It's like we're back, but the only thing that's missing is tour.
Yeah, typically right now we'd be doing shows and touring our album. So, the least we can do now is make more music and kind of plan ahead and get ready for when touring is a thing again. But like, oh, we wish we were on the road in Dubai of all places. Would be nice.
Yeah.
Well, we'd actually love to get you down here. We do a really big music festival every single year called Redfest DXB, where we've had the likes of Demi Lovato, Chainsmokers. We've had some of the biggest acts. We come out. We've actually obviously had to cancel it this year, Redfest DXB, or postpone it. So we see it from the other end. We love to see the likes of you guys performing on stage, and you know what? It's going to happen again. Let's go back to Fallen right now. I want to play this. I want to play it. Just take me back to the song. Obviously, you just told us that you created it, having to wear hazmat suits and all that. But tell me more about the single as we get into it.
Yeah, this song was the Kick the Door Down debut single for us. Right off the bat, it's pretty in your face with those Kanye West Black Skinhead drums, which he gracefully let us sample. That was amazing with him. This song was crazy because it was the last song that we wrote for the album, actually. So when we finished writing it, we had also finished writing the album. So that was already a big moment. And then on top of that, we wrote this song in like 45 minutes. So it's weird. It basically just wrote itself, and like we instantly knew that it was going to be the first single. So it's like this weird like fate moment all coming together at once. So yeah, the song has a really special place in our hearts for sure.
The Good Times and the Bad Ones album officially out. Here is Falling. It's Why Don't We here on Virgin Radio.
Let's go.
Love it. Virgin Radio 104.4, the Kris Fade Show. We're doing it right now across the country. The boys, they're Zooming us all from their individual places. We're on it, and we're grateful that you've taken the time to do this. It's Why Don't We?
Let's go. Woo-woo.
Hey,
you guys said you're back in the studio, writing more music, producing more music. Now, one of the songs, you've worked with Ed Sheeran, right? He wrote the song What Am I with you guys before. How was that experience working with Ed?
Man.
Ed Sheeran is one of all of our biggest influences. If you look back at just about any interview where they ask, who's your biggest influence? We almost always said Ed Sheeran. And I think what was special about Ed was when you met him, you left being like more in love with the guy and more appreciative of him. And I'm sure you guys know a bit about him, but like, man, what a guy, what a nice guy, what an inspiring dude. Just meeting him, he's equally, you can feel the genius in him, and you can feel like the humble humanity in him he wants to keep. And I don't know, very inspiring, very inspiring.
Yeah, I think it's interesting. We get to interview a lot of people, and let me just say, you guys and you boys are very humble as well. So thank you. When we interviewed Ed Sheeran, we're used to big entourages with the big acts sometimes, and Ed Sheeran just walked up on his own with his guitar into a little trailer where we were there, and they told us we had 10 minutes with him. He spent 45 minutes, close to 45 minutes with us. Started jamming. It was just we left there as well, going, man, we love this guy, but now we really love this guy,
Yeah.
That's really dope.
That's the type of vibe he gives off, though. I feel like that's just him,
Where
To be your neighbor, I feel like,
Who's on your wish list for collaborations in the future?
Post Malone. He was a big inspiration for the new music. I feel like you can hear a bit of it in Fallen. Lotus Sin, there's some parts. Stay. A lot of the songs on the new album have some Post Malone influence, so that'd be pretty wild.
I think MGK, and then Jack Harlow.
Nice stuff.
Crazy.
Okay, so we threw out on social media questions for the boys, and we've got them back. So I've got a little sort of few pieces of paper that we're going to open up these random questions right now, but it's called Why Don't We Find Out a Little Bit More?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Why don't we find out and reveal your guilty pleasure song? And I want to hear from each one of you. Your guilty pleasure song. The song that you may really like, but you don't tell too many people that you like it.
All right.
Ugh.
I'll start it
man.
off. I gotta say, best song ever by One Direction. That's a slapper.
Yeah.
Yo, I gotta say, low key, Never Gonna Give You Up by Rick Astley is actually fire.
Whoa,
I mean,
that's
classic Rick roll, but it's so good.
underappreciated.
Never gonna give you up. Are you kidding me?
I'm gonna have to say Cotton Eye Joe.
Wow.
Where did you come from?
Yeah.
Where did you go?
Man, when I'm alone, I like to kick back and just listen to Beautiful Soul, Jesse McCartney.
Oh yeah.
What a song!
Jeez, you guys,
Song.
you guys are going way back. I didn't expect you to go so far back. All right, we'll do one more. Why don't we? We'll do two more. Why don't we? Reveal an embarrassing moment with another celebrity. Do we have any of these moments? An embarrassing moment with another celebrity like yourselves.
Oh, dude.
Okay.
We were at Jingle Ball, and I remember, dude, Zara Larsson is like the cutest person ever. And like, I remember us being backstage, and I was like, well, she walked past us occasionally, and the guys went to go talk to her, but I was like way too scared to do it. And I remember them like, dude, come on, what are you doing? And I was like, dude, I'm too scared. Like, I know she like saw me saying like, no, I'm not coming. I don't know. Maybe she did, maybe not. But like, now I'm like, I don't know if I can ever like, go talk to her.
I got one. I think it was at a Jingle Ball. We were all backstage. It was us, Charlie Puth, Shawn Mendes, Camila, a couple other artists, but those were the ones that were involved. Me and Charlie were talking to Camila and catching up, and I think the guys too. I think we were all kind of chatting it up, and Camila was like offering us strawberries and kiwis like from her little bowl of. And Sean comes over and he says like one thing, and she just dips off him, and all of us dudes are left there like, man.
Yeah.
He wasn't happy.
Wow.
Sean came in.
I don't know. There's got to be a couple times that like we're dabbing people up back there at Jingle Ball, and like it's the most awkward thing. Like it's like I don't know. And I'm like, no, you do that to like Liam Payne, like.
Dude, Liam was cool though. Liam was cool.
No, Liam's cool, but like when you like you're like, oh my god, that's like my idol, and then you just mess something up, and it's like I didn't mean to do that.
Well, the tables are turning because you have now become, you boys, at such a young age, you've become the idols for many as well, which is super cool. We'll do one more here. Why don't we reveal your relationship status? Let's go.
Oh man. You're hitting us with a big question. The question.
Our relationship status is undetermined.
Oh! I like it. Very smart move. Very smart move.
Hey man, you got to keep some stuff a little to yourself. I think it's a good thing.
I agree.
Hey, gotta leave him wondering.
100%.
Also, Zara Larsson, if you're listening, there's some singledom happening there.
Yes,
so yeah.
yes, of course.
Hey, if Zara Larsson is listening, I am single.
Yes. Well, listen, you guys, we're super excited to eventually get you here to Dubai, the UAE. Would love to get you boys out here. You're fantastic. I only hear amazing things about you. The album is out. Go and get it. These guys are great. The good times and the bad ones. You know their music. They're fantastic. They are Why Don't We? Thank you.
Hey.